Good morning, YouTube. Today's video is gonna be huge. I'm gonna summarize the podcast of Tarkov TV, which just finished. And yes, this is not a bait. Tarkov is releasing in 2025. This is what BSG shown on the podcast. Nikita talked about it. I'm gonna talk you through, show you all the videos, all the screenshots, tell you everything you need to know. And, in my usual style, my usual vibe, making everything as fast as possible. All right, so BSG released a preliminary plan for EFT for 2025. Let's quickly go through those patches. So the closest patch, which is happening in May, maybe end of April, we are getting lighthouse optimization. We are getting customs visual improvements. We're getting cumulative fixes, AI behavior adjustments, balancing changes and improvements, shoreline audio improvements, fixes to missing third-person sounds of armor and helmets, impacts. We're getting an in-game event. I think most likely, I am 99% sure, that this in-game event is going to be related to RPG. We are getting an RPG, and this is what the event is going to revolve around. Whenever we get more information, I'll make a separate YouTube video. Tarkov.community. Highlighted expiring items on the insurance collection screen, auto restart for failed tasks, ability to buy all items needed for the craft recipe, activation of map transition by holding a keybind. June 2025. Reserve optimization, that's the map. Fixes, AI adjustments, balancing changes, summer weather season, we're getting a new weather season in the game, audio engine improvements, obstacle processing algorithm improvements for better audio occlusion performance. Tarkov.community, changes taken from the website. Warnings before starting a raid with a task item in your inventory, stash autosort improvements, ability to check in-game time and rate, reduced flashlight glare when wearing glasses, auto purchase of missing currency when buying items, task sorting improvements, highlighted attachments available from traders when building a weapon. Alright, July 2025. Shoreline optimization, ground zero optimization, fixes, third-person gunshot sounds rework, in-game event. List of QoL and balancing changes will be compiled based on Tarkov community feedback. August patch, interchange optimization and expansion, large-scale in-game event, fixes, and some QoL balancing. Release 2025. So based on this, I think Tarkov is gonna release like in September, October, November-ish, and I have a lot of videos to show you. So let's actually go through the videos. Also, don't forget that there is 3 codes that you can use to get the promo codes. Well, you enter promo codes on EFT website and you get in-game items. First promo code is Arena Battle, just like this. Second actually, no, just check the pin comment. I'll drop the promo codes in the pin comment, so you can just copy paste them. All right, let's look at the videos and all the new things BSG have shown. So this is the new audio system, which BSG are adding. It should be easier to hear people moving around and easier to locate them. Yep. Alright, next is purchasing items that you need for the craft. There will be one button which you click, and you'll be able to purchase all the items needed for the craft in your hideout, which is a good QoL, in my opinion. Then, not enough cash, buy the cash. So if you want to buy something, but you don't have enough cash, you don't have to physically go to the trader, buy the cash, and buy the item. It's going to give you an offer to buy the cash. Items expiry. For example, if you look on the left, you can see that every single item has a timer here in how much time it expires. Quite fancy. If you have any items on your character which you can hand in for the quests, it's going to tell you before you enter the map. And you will be able to pin quests, which is a really good thing. Pinning quests on top of your screen in the task section, really handy. Then we are getting some new animations for the AK. They should be more smooth. They're a little bit updated. I wouldn't say they're too different, but for example, for me personally, like the thing that I noticed is that the mag reload looks a little bit different. Like the guy actually takes it out, kind of drops it down, looks in it, and then puts it back in. Not the mag load, sorry, the magazine check animation. Then we are getting the lever action rifle. Also, BSG reworked how you can assemble AKs. There will be more modifications. Like, for example, you will be able to assemble gas block and the top part of the grip. So there will be more AK variations, basically. Then M4s also got an update to the animations. Special gun for our friend from Texas. I think that's what Nikita said. Special gun from our friend in Texas. This is an AK-50 made by Brendan Herrera. Worth a watch. Search it on YouTube. Then we are getting some of the new items, some of the new backpacks. If BG commented this somehow on the podcast, I will comment that as well. But yeah, we're getting new backpacks, new rigs. Some of them look really cool and really futuristic. I wonder if it's gonna be for some of the bosses or some of the current bosses will have them. Gobtech, I am not sure if that's for PMCs because this might be a separate faction based on their faces. But yeah, we're getting more Addict tracksuits with different camos, I guess. I'm not sure if it's wearable for PMCs, but there we go. So even though it says tank here, in Russian Nikita commented that this is a skin. So I think this will be wearable by PMCs. This is definitely a bear face, which you can equip right now in the game. So maybe it's gonna be wearable for bears. Not too sure, but I think most likely. Alright, now we're getting to prestige rewards. So you will be able to get a different skin for your Gamma, the Louis Vuitton skin, if you prestige 3, 5, or I don't know how many times. BG didn't say for which prestige in specific we get this, but there will be more prestige rewards. One of them is customization of Gamma. New dog tags. Your dog tags will look different. I think prestige 5 looks kind of sick. I wonder how the difference is gonna look like between 5th, 6th, 7th, and I think BG said they're getting up to 10 prestiges, so 10 prestiges in total. You will be able to get new floor and some other options in the hideout. I think that there is a new ceiling, there is a new floor. Yeah. And then Nikita said there is a small teaser for the final map terminal. And then they talked a little bit about the storyline quests which are coming with the game's release, and they said a few things. First of all, we are definitely getting cutscenes. For example, this is in the middle of the cutscene. Some of the scavs or PMCs are getting stopped. And Nikita mentioned that if you wanna... So, whenever the game comes out, it's gonna wipe for everyone. But if you play PvE, it will give you an option to wipe your PvE, so you can do some of the endgame quests. I'm not sure if it's storyline related or separate, but Nikita said like he doesn't want PvE people to get to the late game quests too fast. So if you want to play those, you'll have to reset your PvE. But if you don't want to, you can keep on playing in PvE. And yeah, there will be storyline missions. You will be able to escape from Tarkov. I guess this is done on the terminal map, the storyline map where you're supposed to escape. And yeah, so we're getting cutscenes, we're getting some talks, we're getting some dialogues. Let me see if I missed anything. So there will be AN94. SBSG are planning on adding it. And Nikita said that they do not plan on adding Prestige to PvE, because Prestige is for PvP only. That's the information I have so far. And yeah, quick reminder, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, sub to the channel. I think I've covered everything I wanted to cover. Activate the codes on the website from the top comment. I'm gonna post the codes for the in-game loot in the comments. And once again, thanks so much for watching the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care, ladies and gents.